Peace. What's up, everybody? You know, it's been a minute since I've been on a YouTube channel. Gotta take a deep breath, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while. I haven't made a video in a very long time. I just want to come on here and check in with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just give you guys a quick update of what's been going on in my world. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate. And also, I just want to kind of just have an honest moment, have a vulnerable moment of where I'm at in my life and how things are transpiring for me. This video would be completely unedited. It was going to be completely raw, all right? So let's just talk about it, right? So I decided to make a video today because in truthful and honesty, I miss making videos and I miss talking to my YouTube audience and I miss just having randomness in my life. I feel like lately I've been on a very strict, rigid, structured routine on how to do things or to do the things that I want to do in my life. And so, you know what I'm saying, just a little update. It's a lot of my, for people who've been following me, of course, there's a lot of services that are changing up in my business. So please be on the lookout for that. I'm about to change up this channel. I'm about to start talking about different things that somewhat about what I used to talk about in the past, but a little bit different. So I'm going to start talking more about reprogramming the subconscious mind, helping men heal patriarchy, just kind of even with patriarchy, that's going to be a very strong topic I'm going to be into more strongly. What else we got? Manifestation, you know, subconscious beliefs, limitations, execution, you know, getting into your business, understanding why you have these certain behavior patterns that are self-sabotaging. So Joshua Tree, or Touched by Joshua Tree, is going through some changes, right? But let's get into some juice right quick. So because I notice I'm in this place right now, and I think a lot of people can relate to this. Let's talk about this concept of chaos, right? So to be completely honest, to be completely, you know, straight to the point, right now, my job, where I'm working at right now, until my business picks up, right, it ain't what it looked like. It ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what it used to be. Things are definitely taking a turn of events, right? But I've noticed that in 2025, a lot of people who had security at certain jobs for a very long time has also came to that fate, right? Where people are like, yo, like I've been working for 10 years and now everything's coming to an end. And so people are losing themselves. People are losing themselves, right? People are losing themselves. Why did I say that 3 times? Because we're talking about chaos. People are losing themselves in chaos. And I noticed that I'm going through that same experience. I am losing myself in this chaotic experience right now. I'm going through a transition right now. So I can tell that spirit is trying to get me to let go of this part of me that I've been holding on to for the past 10 years. This part of me that I've been holding on for the past 3 years. This part of me that I've been holding on for the past 6 months. I'm going through this very chaotic experience where I'm disconnecting from that part of myself to birth a new part of myself. And I find that for the past 6-7 years, I've been attached to this particular job that I work at, and it has created an identity for me. And I can tell that I'm having challenges with letting go of this identity in this chaos. I'm right now thinking about ways to make more money. I'm thinking about ways of how I can free myself from this. And what I find so interesting about this transitional phase, this transitional period where you're in the chaos, is that this is actually where spirit says, you know what? I actually need you I need you to relax. I need you to just sit down and relax and take a breather. I need you to go find you a movie that brings joy to you and brings happiness to you and make you laugh. I need you to go hang out with friends and live your best life, and however that looks like for you. I'm in this chaos where I'm constantly trying to find ways to do what I got to do. And I keep getting the message, be patient. Everything's working out. Everything is in the unseen is working out. You don't know what's going on. So you don't have to do anything just because you don't know what's going on. We have this compulsive behavior to always want to know the how. And spirit doesn't operate in the how. Spirit operates in, you say this is what you want. This is what I'm giving you. It doesn't look like anything's happening on the outside, but trust the process. And so I'm noticing this is my message, right? Today, this is my message. Trust the process. I think we hear that more than, I hear that more than a goddamn jingle. I hear that more than a goddamn commercial on television. Trust the process. Trust the process. And I realized that you have to go through chaos first in order to get back into divine order, right? I've noticed that in periods of our lives, we have to get shooken up a little bit just for us to let go of these aspects of ourselves that are not in true alignment and for our highest and greatest good. So I've noticed that myself, I'm constantly trying to hold on to an identity or hold on to a past experience or a certain lifestyle that I had, thinking that that was providing security. And it was providing security in that moment. But I could tell that spirit's like, look, I need you to reevaluate, but not from a conscious standpoint. I need you to reevaluate from an inner consciousness standpoint. I need you to start accepting things. I need you to start coming to more truth and embrace your authenticity, which I find is could be a little bit, apprehensive, because it's like, give me a second, I'm in this tight ass car. It could be a little bit apprehensive because it's like you have identified with something for so long. And so I'm realizing that right now I am been polarized, not even by my own control. I've been polarized in chaos. They say the feminine energy is chaos and the divine masculinity is order. Right now, spirit has put me in the chaos realm. Everything's out of order. Everything is feeling like I'm not going crazy, but it feels like everything's going crazy, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty still, but I could tell there's parts of me that is still worrying, right? There's part of me that's anxious. There's part of me that's fearful. And all these parts of me are survival parts of me. So I get it, right? I get the narratives. I get the thoughts. But spirit keeps telling me, I need you to just sit down and enjoy the process. Enjoy your life. I got some shit cooking for you. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a two-way street, right? I'm not saying in this message to just really sit around and watch anime all day and just think that spirit is going to hand something to you. You got to have something going for yourself, because if we're co-creators, that means that spirit is helping us create the reality that we want. So we got to also put forth the effort to make sure that we meet spirit wherever spirit is guiding us, right? So it's not always about, sit back, relax like Garfield with your feet up. Some things you also got to put into place so spirit can meet you. But I'm realizing spirit has its own algorithm. God has his own algorithm. God, his, her, however you want to look at it, universe, spirit, source. God has its own algorithm. And I'm noticing that the algorithm, I need you to do a little bit of this, and I need you to relax. I need you to do a little bit of this, and I need you to relax. And I'm noticing that in this whole process, what I'm doing, because I've been socially conditioned to do it, is I'm doing a little bit of this, and I'm doing a lot of this. And I'm doing a little bit of this, and I'm doing a lot of this, right? Which creates the burnouts, right? Was creating a lot of the not trusting myself, not thinking that things are going to work out because I feel like I'm doing so much stuff, and I'm not seeing the needle move. that's when I realized, like, bro, like, that's where you actually disconnect, because you're looking for the how. You're still trying to work on the how. You don't need to worry about the how. You just need to do a little bit and then go ahead and do some joy. Put some joy in that joint, right? Do a little bit of effort and put some joy in that joint. It's the trust part. It don't feel like something's happening. So it's like, you feel like, yo, I ain't about to do that. I got to do more than that. But I'm noticing we all have our own algorithm. We all have our own spiritual algorithm. Just like social media. If I go on your account, the stuff that you look at is not going to be on my account. You have a different algorithm from mine. We all are unique. So we all have our own ways of going about doing things. We all have our own ways, our own perspectives of receiving things. And so I'm noticing that Spirit is telling me, I need you to relax. You know how that makes me feel? That makes me feel guilty. Because you know what I'm about to go do? Because I'm about to be obedient. I'm about to go in here and watch Naruto, because I've been on Naruto lately. I'm gonna go watch some Naruto. I started watching Naruto because I felt like that was me being not responsible for my life. But it's like you just realize social conditioning has made you think that you gotta do. If I really want to be obedient and really be guided by Spirit for my highest and greatest good, I need to listen and I need to be obedient. Spirit keeps telling me, and I just got a spiritual reading by one of my greatest friends. She just put me on, so that's why I'm lit right now. Spirit keeps telling me that I need to enjoy my life and get away from all this rigid structuring, routine as disciplined ways. For anybody who's into astrology, I have some Virgo energy in me, and so Virgos know how to do this shit to the T, and I actually need to stray away from the Virgo energy and get more to my Piscean nature. Right? And so we in what they call this, right? The fire year, or the year of the horse and all this stuff. It really feels like we're in a transitional period, and God is literally putting everyone to the test to see how they respond to it. Like, that's what it really feels like. It feels like everything from what's going on in America to all the manipulation of the weather to all this, fire horse energy and these high expectations that it's time to fully commit to your desires and your goals and all these things that's happening. This whole new, what is this, Neptune and Aries, Neptune and Saturn, or all these major astrological conjunctions and transitions and all this shit. Seems like a lot going on, right? And I'm left with the, okay, so what did I do? What can I do to play my part in this? And you know what Spirit keep telling me? I need you to have some fun. Don't that shit sound counterproductive or counterintuitive? And that's the point, right? That's what Spirit is. Spirit is highly counterintuitive and counterproductive. To my logic is like, I need you to go in there and write an essay or something, right? I need you to get on your business tip. But Spirit telling me you don't got nothing else. Spirit is like, if I'm in a relationship with Spirit is literally communicating and telling me, look, you don't gotta do nothing else right now. I just need you to sit and wait on the next move. I need you to wait on the next play. In the meantime, go have some fun. Go drink your daiquiri or something, which I don't do. But go drink your daiquiri or something, right? And I'm over here like, nah, Spirit, I'm gonna come around now, and I'm gonna come support you. I'm gonna put in 12 hours of work, and then let me know when you ready, and then I'm gonna meet you. What we doing, man? What we doing, man? What we doing? You know what? Let me take that back, because I don't want to project, right? What the fuck I'm doing? If this resonates with you, and I hope it does to some degree, because I feel like we all going through it, but what the fuck I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the message and I keep ignoring it because I think I gotta do so much. What I need to do is understand chaos. I need to understand where I'm at right now. And I need to know how to stay still in it and listen when the message comes. That's what I need to do. What I really need to do is when that message comes in, I don't sabotage it and go the other way because it feels uncomfortable. That's what I need to focus on. All this other shit, that ain't my focus. That ain't my focus. So I just want to end off with this note that if you are in chaos right now, if your life feels like it's in complete turmoil, if you feel like, yo, I feel like giving up, welcome to the party. Because I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you. And I'm just like, yo, grateful that, you know, I'm still living with my people. I'm glad I'm not out here because the money that I got coming in, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I also understand that it is also part of my old behavior and my old beliefs that created an old life that is a limitation. So I'm not taking away from anything that I'm saying, and I'm not giving into anything that I'm saying. But what I am saying is that my old life, my old reality is literally deteriorating and dismantling in front of my fucking face. And I have to be able to accept and know that as my old life, and I need to grieve, right? I need to forgive myself because that life is no longer part of me. And I need to understand that. And I need to make sure that that sits in my spirit. And I need to let that resonate because I'm fighting for something that is no longer in alignment. And spirit got me in this twist, right? In this chaotic wind, this chaotic energy. And I'm just in it. And I'm just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like Dorothy going through the goddamn funnel of the goddamn hurricane. Like I'm just all in it. And I'm like, trying to grab on things, trying to grab onto things for security, and spirit like, you ain't gotta do that. What you gonna still land? Like you still gonna land on your own 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? This shit feels scary, but it's like, nah, man, that's my humanity that's dying off, and I'm aware of that. And I'm so grateful that I'm aware that I'm not this body and I'm not this personality, because if I was in that mindset thinking that this is all who I am, I probably wouldn't be making this damn video right now, and I probably wouldn't be this lighthearted making this goddamn video. But I understand that I am not this personality, and I am not this body, and I'm not these emotions, etc. But I'm having this what we call it, I call it a video game, right? Where my avatar is going a little bit haywire because it's like, yo, survival, survival, survival. What's up with the money? We need to get this money right. We got to do this. We got to do that. And I'm like, bro, I need you to sit still. I need you to sit still. I need you to get in meditation. I need you to get into meditation. I'm about to go to meditation right now once I get off this camera. That's the only thing that's keeping me sane. I ain't going to hold you. That's my bread and butter right there. What? I just got, you know, it's funny. I wasn't into meditation. I've done a lot of meditative practices. But I never got into meditation where I understood what stillness was. And I got into it last year. And I did 70 days of meditation straight. And when I tell you, that has changed my life. It's changed my life. I can't even stress that, how much that has changed my life. But anywho, let me get off this mic, man. I just wanted to check in with y'all. And just share my bits of my sentiment and my, you know, what I have going on, right? And I just, like I said, I just want that, you know, hope that everyone who's going through this right now, that you are not alone in this, all right? You are not alone in this, all right? Everybody going through it. Everybody going through it, Sway. Everybody going through it, but it's for the betterment, right? It's so interesting because it's like we want order, but we don't know how to take the chaos. How we get to heaven is how we learn to get through hell. So anyway, y'all gonna probably see me on the mic soon because I got some stuff cooking. I got some material that I want to share with y'all. And it's gonna push a lot of buttons, and I hope that it does. Because Spirit has guided me towards truth. And I ain't looking for no no yes men or no social acceptance with this. I got to speak from spirit. So be on the lookout for that, because that's what I'm really want to share with y'all. I got some stuff I really want to share, but I'm going to keep it light today. But anyway, I know I said I was going to let y'all go. I've been holding y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. So on that note, you know how I do. I'm going to let y'all go. Peace.